Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to bring you another foundation review, and this time we are going to see how this Tarte Hydroflex Serum foundation performs. So if you are interested in this kind of videos, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and also you can subscribe for more content like this. I think this might be the newest foundation that Tarte has released for this year, and I heard about this but I haven't seen it around. When I run across to a offer that Tarte has the habit to put it few times per year, that is called the Tarte Beauty Kit, and you are able to customize your own kit with products from their website. So this is what I did, and one of the products that you are allowed or you are invited to customize is a foundation. I had a really hard time and a challenge to pick up a foundation. I was oscillating between this and the Babasu one. However, I wanted more to try this, especially because I also have the concealer from the same range, even though it's a bit darker for me, but I loved the formulas, hence I said at least let's take the foundation. Now I'm going to hop up on their website. I have my laptop here. I'm going to pick. I also have the footage, so I'm going to look that as I give you my review. This foundation retails for $39 US, and it is delivered in 32 shades. It also comes in a travel size, and you get there 10 mils, but the range of the shades is less. You only get 7 shades, so be aware if you want to try that and you are between shades, you might not find a good match for you. What are the claims on the Tarte.com website about this foundation? It claims that it has the Hydroflex technology that moves with your skin and it never creases or cakes. It has a medium coverage, feather light formula for a natural finish that looks and feels like your skin. It's a super serum complex with 8 types of hyaluronic acid that promotes a better skin. It's a water-based formula that applies evenly and seamlessly to the skin. Delivers 12 hours hydration, brightens and smooths, minimizes look of pores, fine lines and wrinkles. It's waterproof, sweat-proof and fragrance-free. Also, this product is a clean formula. It's actually clean at Sephora product, and all this range from Tarte, all the C range from Tarte, it's a clean formula. And also Tarte is a cruelty-free brand for those of you who care about that. I told you that this retails for $39 on the Tarte website, but at the moment when I'm recording this review, today it's exactly the Thanksgiving day, so I'm recording on, which is the date, 25th of November. They have 30% site-wide discount, and also they have some products which are discounted up to 50%. I'm planning to upload this video tomorrow, Friday, the Black Friday day, so the deal will still be on. Also, I want to mention that Tarte.com ships worldwide. I was able to get free shipping. And also, if you are interested to see how it performs, this foundation on my skin, I'm over 40, I have oily skin, I also have enlarged pores, and I'm dealing with fine lines. But other than that, I do not have any other concern. I do not have hyperpigmentation, so this is the little background that it's about my skin. In this foundation, I'm matching myself with the shade 14N, which is the fair light neutral shade. This is the 4th lightest shade they offer, and as an idea for those of you who use the MAC matching standard approach, I'm NW20, so if you are around that shade you might have an idea. So this is matching me perfectly, as you are going to see throughout this video. And also I want to ask you to stay tuned, because by the end of the video I'm going to share with you some affordable dupes or some alternatives that I have found that are similar with these foundations, so stay tuned for that as well. The Tarte C Hydroflex foundation has a runny consistency, and we are also going to see if if it oxidizes. I have used the brush to spread it, and you can definitely use a brush. This is by Tarte as well, and I also choose it as a part of the same kit, and you can get a medium buildable coverage using this brush application method. However, you can bring the sponge to tap if you feel you have exceeded the desired coverage, which is exactly what I did. Here is the oxidization test, and I can say this is barely oxidizing. So it's a good thing that it stays true to the color if this is something you are looking for in a foundation. Hence, later I have used what I have left on my hand to build up the coverage, and I want to say that no matter how much I've added, it never looked or felt cakey. This is how it looks after application. And now this is how it looks after I've applied the rest of my makeup. After 9 hours of wear, this is how it looks like. I am loving how well it stayed on my skin. I have minimum oil breaking throughout and zero transfer or settling into my fine lines, and a natural dewy finish, because do not forget, I'm an oily gal. On the second day of test, now I will let a bit my original self to tell you some more detail about the test. Second day of testing the Tarte Hydroflex Serum foundation. I'm not going to apply any powder on the top, just the foundation, concealer and a little bit of makeup. I forgot to say that the day before, when I did the first wear test, that you have to shake a bit the bottle. This is how they recommend you to use it. And especially when I use a very light liquidy foundation formula, I like to spread the product with my hands from two reasons. The product warms up by the contact with my fingers, and it's easy to spread, and also it is less prone to be absorbed by the sponge. So this is one of my tricks. This was the first layer. The second layer, I did the same thing as the day before, meaning I build up in the places where I felt that I need more coverage, and also be aware by the fact that we have a running consistency in a squeezy tube. I've also added a bit under my eyes. But later I have mixed it with a Tarte concealer from the same range. And why I did that? Because I have a darker shade for me on that concealer. So by mixing it with this foundation, I make it more workable. This is another tip from me. If you have a concealer that doesn't match with your foundation and you want to use up that concealer, you can mix that concealer with a bit of the foundation, and it will appear in a more wearable shade for our under eye area. Especially here it was a happy choice because the foundation and the concealer have the same formula. The result was outstanding. I was really pleased with the under eye area. I've added a bit of a contour slash bronzer, and I have set a bit my concealer. We are not doing a concealer wear test today, so I felt that I'm allowed to do that. This is the Refro 18 brush, and also at the time when I'm filming, Refro has a big Black Friday sales, 50% site-wide, so I have more information in my description box. This is how the foundation looks in natural light. It is definitely a little bit dewy, which I like the finish, but it's also set. It's not tacky when I feel it, so I have high hopes that it's not going to transfer on my mask. This is the full face of makeup. Today I'm wearing very minimal makeup, so I have only added a bit of a blush on the top. This is by Milk. So this is everything, and I would like to show you how it looks by the end of the day without not touching up this foundation, and also without having set with a setting powder. I'm actually a bit nervous because all the time I'm setting my foundation, so by not setting it, I don't know what to say, but I feel it really nice. I feel that it's almost set. I don't actually feel the need to set it with a setting powder. Some foundations, they have that tacky feeling after you apply them that you feel the urge to do it, but since I applied it yesterday, I was feeling that it dries out and it sets, so you almost don't need to set it with a powder, especially if you're not oily. I think you can definitely skip that step. This is after 9 hours of wearing the Tarte foundation, and I didn't touch up whatsoever. I haven't even bloated my skin, so this is how it looks like. For sure you can see a lot of my oil breaking through the foundation, but one very remarkable thing I want to mention is that I don't see any grabbing of a product between any of the lines, even on the smile line or in the 11s. So this is normal that I'm oily skin, so it's normal to have some oil coming through. I'm really impressed with the performance of the Tarte Hydroflex foundation, considering the fact that I did not use any primer and I did not use any setting powder. I'm really happy that I choose it in the Tarte custom kit. It was a really wise choice. Okay guys, this is my final thoughts. You could see by your own eyes how well and lovely this foundation wears on my skin, with or without primer. I forgot to mention that on the first day I have used a primer that is also from Tarte. More information about the product that I have worn you are going to see either on my description box, but also I have filmed a get ready with me using only Tarte products, so that video will be a bit later on my channel, but it will be up soon. And now I have promised you that I'm going to share with you some dupes or alternatives that I have found this foundation resembles with. The first alternative that I have to share with you, actually I don't have it, but I do well remember when I tested the Dior Backstage foundation. I was really impressed by that foundation, and since then I have never found the foundation to be as good until I have found this Tarte foundation. So I feel they are almost the same. Oh, of course, that one I was feeling that is a little bit more long wearing, and it was controlling a bit the oil throughout the day. So I never went to buy that foundation because it's quite pricey and I have a lot of foundations to go through, and I think this is the first high-end foundation that I've purchased for 2021. So I was really good at that chapter. I have gotten some foundations in BoxyCharm that are high-end, but I haven't specifically went and buy a high-end foundation. Now for the second dupe or alternative or whatever you want to name it, I was finding that this foundation, the Tarte Hydroflex Serum foundation, reminds me a lot of the one of my all-time favorite foundation, the Catrice HD Liquid Coverage Foundation. Of course, they are not on the same type of container, but look, they have the same type of consistency. This is also very runny. Just the only difference is that this is full coverage, tried and true, tested and approved. This is medium coverage, buildable. I don't think so that you are going to get a full coverage from this, but you are welcome to do so because it's not caking by any means, and I find that they act and wear very similar throughout the day. So if you think the Tarte Hydroflex foundation is not in your budget area and you want a more affordable alternative, I think the HD coverage foundation from the Catrice is a good dupe and a valuable option to look at. And I think this is all as far as the information goes about the Tarte C Hydroflex foundation. My overall thoughts are that I love and approve, and I also 100% agree with the deeds that I read you in the beginning of this video, that what it's claiming to do, it's everything true. It's not cakey, it's seamless, doesn't settle into your pores, doesn't emphasize your fine lines, and it looks amazing by the end of the day. So all the claims I approve. This is a Julia's Bee Beauty approved foundation, if you want to say. And other than that, I hope you enjoy this video, and if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. You can follow me also on my Insta. I will have my handle here on the screen. And other than that, thank you so much for taking the time to watch. I hope you all had a lovely, wonderful Thanksgiving, and I'm looking forward to see you again in my next video. Bye! Okay.